Hey, what up? This is Nick Bison on the Big Thirsty Show. If you ain't subscribed, you fucking up. Tap in association with Westside Hat Company everywhere, nigga. You know what it is, bro.
Hold up. Yeah. Hold up, hey. Hold up.
This is D, and when I'm in the water, I must check in with the big thirsty.
All right, all you ambulance chasers, I'd like to welcome y'all back to another episode of the Big Thirsty Show. Now, y'all might say, yeah, it's taking a long time in between, but hey, man, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend that the Big Thirsty is back on the mic and he's definitely going in. That's the way you get more episodes out of it. Now, this is episode 64, and we definitely ain't gonna take it no more. Last time on episode 63, the big thing was, is this a taco or not a taco? And man, we gotta give it up to old DJ T. We wanted a case of tacos, but he came on there with that beef. So now that beef means that we taking an old tiptoe to World War III. Now they didn't ran in there and they didn't ran up on Iran. Now we already had talked about it and it aged well. You go back and check out episode 63. We talked about you running up on Iran and them closing up that Strait of Hormuz, and man, y'all paying at the gas pump. Now, me personally, wait, before we get off into that, man, drip check. Shout out to the West Side Hat Company, Ken Trammell out there on the West Side, 110 to the water. You know already how we do. But man, I heard that we drop bombs, and you know what? Let's take a moment of silence for those 180 plus little girls that was innocently slaughtered. And someone needs to face accountability. But we attacked that sovereign nation over some undeclared, illegal, unlawful, unmoral war. But we're in it now. And man, when I heard that, I went to the gas station, filled up gas cans, and then I went to the grocery store. So I got a freezer full of food and I got plenty of water. So, but that's what's going on. This is what you voted for if you voted for DJ T. Now, I talk to him like he's a DJ on the turntables because he's on one and on the left and he don't know what he's going to do next. But when we going to get on back and we going to strategize and emphasize and categorize the Big Thirsty Show. And this is 64. Now, we got to give some flowers out, some heavenly flowers to Nina Simone. Now, Nina Simone, she is one of the originals of protest, fury, and the music all in one. Now, Nina Simone, she brought you them hits like I Put a Spell on You, and we might be under that spell right now. Baltimore, Strange Fruit, and the list goes on and on. She Mississippi God. You already know. So we also got another legend that recently passed on us, and that's Lamont McLemore, founding member of the Fifth Dimension. You know that song, Let the Sun Shine In, and you already know about the Aquarius, and and that's what's happening now. It's we people say we entered the fifth dimension and we gotta have the age of Aquarius before we can. Now a lot of y'all are into the zodiac, and some of y'all is acting like maniacs. But speaking of maniacs, man, we gonna leave Pete Keg's breath alone for right now. But we gonna get to you, Pete Hegsworth, or whatever your name is, Keg's breath. You know, we ain't gonna forget about Pam. We're not gonna forget about Pam perjury. And I Christy known what you did last summer. And putting that cash in your pocket, Patel. We ain't forget about you chugging down that beer, you know. But right now, let's stay focused. Hey, Crip Mac got out of the jail. He said, I'm fighting. So let's get focused and get back to getting rich or dying trying right here on the Big Thirsty Show. And yeah, and speaking of getting rich and dying trying, man, that's 50 Cent and T.I. and King, man, King. I know you standing on business for your mom, but man, you did wrong, man. Miss Jack Packs, man, smoking on Jackson, man, come on, man. I mean, hey, man, you know, but hey, people got to keep the check coming. But man, we used to be a code. It used to be lines you didn't cross, red lines in the sand. So, hey, you know, the Harris family, the Jackson family, man, let's get it together, man. You know, I think it all started with NWA, all these diss records, and you know, Eazy-E mad at Ice Cube, and he mad at Dre, and they all making money. They all shaking hands. They all and most of them wasn't even from Compton. You know, but shout out to the Hub City. Now, I got off track. You know, I always say, hit the like button. If you want me to stay on track, hit the like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Big Thirsty is back on the mic, and he's definitely going in. Now, man, let's get on back to what we're talking about. Now, the question of the day, on this day, last time it was a taco or not a taco. The question of the day is, where's Bibi? And if you don't know what I mean by Bibi, we're talking about Benjamin Netanyahu, the real president of the USA, the real POTUS. You know, y'all can say what you want, but most of you politicians are taking AIPAC money, so you get no respect, and you can't dispute what I just said. As a matter of fact, let's put a list up of all, on a bipartisan level, politicians accepting money for AIPAC. Now let's put a sign up of the Greater Israel Project, and and for shizzles and giggles, let's go ahead and throw up the Greater North American ambition. So anyway, man, where's Benjamin Netanyahu? Now what is it? The Iranian Revolutionary Guard. They claim that they targeted his house and his brother. And Benjamin Netanyahu hasn't been on camera in over a week. So it's a lot of, I don't even really trust things now in this AI world. There's so many pictures of Benjamin Netanyahu's car. We're just gonna say Bibi's coffin and pallbearers or whatever. But we haven't had a credible source. Now, it's not too much credit because the Israelis will arrest you for videotaping the devastation going on there. And the Trump regime is anti-First Amendment. So we're not getting truth. You know, it's hard to get some truth. If you wasn't there with your camera and captured yourself, it might not be true. So anyway, man, so now Russia might be the biggest beneficiary of this conflict because Putin is making some serious scratch right now. Man, he done went up and tripled the price on India because India kind of went behind BRICS back and cozied up to Bibi and them. And then 2 weeks later, all this happened. The Strait of Hormuz is closed. And so you're paying triple for that oil. Man, so I don't know if you guys got a full tank of gas or not, in a full refrigerator and plenty of water to spare, but man, you need to handle your business. Now, China is all quiet. It's the eye in the sky. See, China got them satellites that's sitting there watching and recording everything. They learned it, the response, the strategies, the tactics, the vulnerabilities of the U.S., jotting it all down in the journal, feeding it to the AI, and creating a algorithm of systematic approaches to defeating this zombie empire that we had. The world is no longer unilateral. So, like I say, I digress. Hit the like button. Hit the like button again. And if you don't like what I'm saying, hit the dislike button. But tell a friend that the Big Thirsty is on the mic and he's definitely going in. So now, if I say petrodollar, are you familiar with the term? Now, the petrodollar is how in 1971, old Nixon, old Crooked, what did they call him? They had a name. It was a Crooked. Richard Nixon. He took America off the gold standard. Now, it seemed like a fool's gold, but it was actually, it went up into some ingeniousness. Now, what happened was we cut a deal with the GCC, that, like the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, mostly the Saudis, that the oil coming from this Gulf Coast that we fighting over now, that money would be traded in U.S. dollars. That made us become the world the reserve currency of the world. So that's why we could be in $39 trillion in debt and still people believe in the system because everyone needs money. It's a debt-based economy. But now if the Saudis, Qatar, Oman, if they lose faith in the United States system, well, there goes the petrodollar, and that's besides military might, and the way Iran is giving us a master class in economic guerrilla warfare, people can start to lose faith in the military might that keeps our petrodollar alive. Because everyone right now, pull out a dollar right now. Just look at it. You go to work, you sell T-shirts, you bake cakes, you give someone your cake, and they hand you this little piece of paper. What makes that piece of paper valuable? That's the question of the day. Now, let's get on back to the script, man, because we unscripted here on the Big Thirsty Show, and you might learn too much. And we got to spoon feed you. We got to give it to you in baby steps, And if you want the advanced class, hit me up on my Gmail. That's bigthirsty@gmail.com. And while you're doing all that, go over there to the Cash App. And don't Cash App me. Cash App Dog Food. Cash App Big Wink 119. Because, man, the homies, the ambulance chasers is going to be out here next. And we definitely ready to flex. Man. So, now NATO, the G7 have stayed out of this conflict. They say that this is illegal, immoral. And according to the U.S. Constitution, didn't get approval from Congress. It's against international laws, the UN. So who's going to be facing accountability for the 180 plus little girls that were killed by U.S. and Israeli forces? So, and another thing, we got all this going on, and I'm not going to say no one is talking about the Epstein, but Big Thirsty still wants to see the other 3 million Epstein files. And we want unredaction. Now, Now we got some U.S. senators that's been coming with that funk, that drama, and that Bondi, man, she is up under fire. They already got rid of Ice Barbie, and you already know Pete Keg's breath. Stay with the wrong statistics in front of the camera. Is there any truth in the world? Where can we get the truth besides the Big Thirsty Show? And if you love what Big Thirsty is doing or hate what Big Thirsty is doing, because we love our haters, hit the like button. As a matter of fact, hit the dislike button right now. Hit the dislike button. We're going to have some t-shirts. I hate Big Thirsty. Right now, we got the West Side Hat Company gear on. That's another drip check. Shout out to my boy Kent out there. But we're going to get some, Kent, man, we need some shirts that say, I hate Big Thirsty. You know, we want y'all to hit the dislike button. Now, man, let's get on back to track. Let's get on talking about what needs to be talked about here. And you know what? We really need to try to get the ambulance. We need Wink dog food in on this, man. It's like I'm the greedy pit bull that's getting all the food.
All right, all you ambulance shakes. So last time we were trying to practice what we preached. We went on back to Barry White or whatever. And so now, man, we was talking about it's a taco or not a taco. And old DJT, I call him DJT like he's on the turntables on the ones and the twos, and he done took us on and given a bunch of people the blues out there in that Strait of Hormuz. Now, last time we talking about the price of gas, eagle pussy as opposed to giraffe pussy, man. We got the heavy hitters, the dog food, the FOOD, man. What's going on?
Bow to the wow, man. I don't know what to say, man. Gas is high. I mean, it's behind the high, and they say it's about to go even higher. And it ain't even hit the summer numbers yet, you know what I'm saying? Because the summer is when they really go up on us out here, Cali, because they call it traveling gas. You gotta when you travel, you gotta pay for this gas. So, but right now, man, I mean, the orange dude, man, he ain't got everything in a bundle. You know what I mean? Sure. I mean, gas is high. Man, I mean, I seen people catch buses, and I mean, I think a little more right now are starting off right now. In a couple more months, gas in California will be like about $8 a gallon. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to debate, whether what you're gonna do today. You gonna, go to work. I gotta make all this money to, get to work. Spend half my tank. Say it's gonna be 8 hours, an 8-hour shift. I'm about to work some doubles, just to get to work in a minute here. You know what I mean? Shit, man, it's getting bad.
Yeah, it's getting bad, man. Man, they what did they do, man? I went and as soon as I saw it, man, I went and people didn't know, man. I went in the grocery store. I got a gas can. I'm filled the gas, and I'm in the South. We even paying them California prices, man. So
yeah.
Man, when that diesel get low, man, the deliveries, all that Uber and DoorDash, man, mother, you give somebody a $5 tip, he gonna be looking at you crazy, man. Look, it costs $20 to get here,
Watch, you gonna see more Uber dudes. They're gonna be put up on a skateboard. Watch, you gonna see a skateboard P pull up on you with your Uber Eats in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Even he got to do something. You know what I'm saying to make it right. Think about it. We're going to get to that Great Depression thing in a minute they talk about. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's when America was great again. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Was gas prices high when America was great? I don't know. Tell me. I don't know.
Man. Ooh-wee, man. So, man, what's up with these 2,500 Marines on this amphibious vessel, man, heading out there to that Gulf, man? Are we in a preamble to a ground invasion, man, or they think they trying to take that Cork Island over there, man?
Man, well, whether they try to take the Cork Island or not, it's still a crapshoot, because I mean, this dude wasn't ready, man. There's a lot of work to this, man, because he wasn't ready, because China supplying him with stuff. North Korea said, man, we'll slide you something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, even Russia, who we were supposed to, well, I guess Trump is cool with here and there today, Tuesday and Wednesdays. They talking about we gonna hang out with them on Thursdays and Fridays. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Russia, man, I don't know. Russia a cold piece. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
Russia, Russia cold, man. Cold. What's his name? Modi from India cozied up to Netanyahu 2 days too early, and now he's paying triple the price for the gas. Man, you got to pay. Man, you didn't put in on this, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then orangey dude didn't think that, you know what I'm saying, in order to make this gas last, in order to get it, you got to come through the hood, homie. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody in the hood like you. You know what I'm saying? On both sides of the street. You know what I'm saying? Where they go through the pass, on both sides of the street, nobody likes you. And you got to go through there. And the other cat said, man, look, we ain't taking no chances. That's why Russia pulling up on him and saying, man, look, hey, homie, we cool. We gave y'all some arms. Let a couple of our tankers roll through there. We're going to show y'all who we are. We're going to show you what we're working with. Let us come through. Let us get our money. Let us do our thing. We good. We don't like them dudes either. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's how it is. You know, that's crazy on Russia. You know, with friends like that, who needs enemies? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like come on now.
Man, and China kicking back like a fat rat. Got the eye in the sky, documenting everything, the vulnerabilities, the overextension, the poor planning, the bans.
Well, I mean, to me, it's like this. When the orange dude, when you hire your Secretary of Defense, this dude ain't even qualified to run Walmart, as far as I'm concerned, or Walmart manager, as far as I'm concerned, with something, whatever. And you got this dude over here controlling the fleets and moving things, man. Come on, it's just chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and they didn't even look into 4 game, because this dude's gonna say, oh, the war gonna be over in three days. It's 3 weeks. It's going on 3 weeks. What 3 days he talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Man, when you name Keg's Breath, and you work for Fox, and now all of a sudden you the secretary.
Come on, man.
We're going to change it to the Department of War.
Come on.
Oh, man, wow.
Because you creating wars. Because, every time your department opens up, there's a war going on. Yeah, it should be the Department of War.
It might be. It might have needed to change it, because we in a whole other thing, man.
It's entertaining, man. I mean, you got to figure, man. This dude couldn't have had a good plan at all with this. Like I said, not at all. Come on, man. Other countries, other people are just, they laughing at America right now. And Iran is so cold. They said, man, you know what? We ain't gonna really go out there and mess with the American people like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say, especially the brothers. We ain't gonna really mess with it. We can handle this over here right now, because this dude ain't much of a fight, really. They're gonna have reports and issues. Yeah, they're gonna seem like America is winning this war and they're doing all this stuff. But the further they go, the more they're losing. People don't even realize that neither. And if they assassinate another guy over there, Netanyahu, Ben whoever, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. They got to neck up. You know what I'm saying? It's still, it's the program. You know what I'm saying? It's the system that they got going. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat the system. You can't beat the program. It's been in place for so long. You know, it's been in place too long. You got to work in it. You got to work around it. You got to sometimes, if you can, work through it. But what he's trying to do is destroy it and make his own system, set up his own program. It ain't gonna happen. You mess with the wrong people.
Yeah. These people have been planning. They've been planning for 20 years, but they knew this was gonna happen 40-something years ago, and that's why they like, no, ain't no ceasefire. Because every time we cease fire, y'all rebuild y'all ammunition stock and come again. So now y'all gonna deal with this now, man, and they like, we want compensation for the lives and the equipment. Like that's trillions. Then they said they want guarantees internationally, which don't mean nothing, because all these international laws don't mean nothing. Might is right, and it's a third stipulation that they want before they stop. So they just, and they, like I say, it's so bad now because they hitting water salinization plants, they hitting oil infrastructure, You know, man. You know, like I say, it's WW3, and we ain't talking about wrestling, dog food.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna be wrestling something in a minute because they're gonna be wrestling this bear. Because check this bear. What I'm talking about, the big bear, not the little bear, the big bear. We're talking about inflation. Because what's gonna happen, what's really cracking it, is because we're already in debt, 4 trillion something dollars. Now this war, when this war get over, we're gonna be in the hundreds. Well, I mean, look at me. And then by the time they get out of this, man, when this war technically is going to be, when it's over, that's when another war is going to start again. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be another war after this war because of this dude that we have in office. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like one of his businesses. He's running into the ground. He's going to run it into the ground, and then boom, and then it's over with. It's a wrap.
Yeah. There you go. He's so used to being hey, this is called bankrupt. No, it ain't. This ain't a video game. This ain't a credit report.
No. 34 trillion is 34
coming on.
Yes, and people lives. Yes, and people lives. And then you can't put a price on that alone. You know,
and these little 180 plus little girls. You know,
they hot. They mad about that
with a tomahawk. So
yeah. Think about that. Them people mad about these. Look, see, and another thing about people in these other countries that I realized from going to those countries and looking at the news that we have now, outlet, the internet, stuff like that. Some of these people hold a grudge for a very long time against America. Trust me, and you see it. These people hold a grudge, and you think these people gonna let it pass 180, 160, 10 women dying over there in the country like that, getting hit by a tomahawk? You think these people are gonna forget? You think these people are gonna give this a pass? Ceasefire? It's all good. My bad.
Man.
No. Something
in the middle of Ramadan on the Sabbath. So man, that's disrespectful, man.
Hey, like my uncle say, you kill my dog, I'll slay your cat.
Man, so we got the big bow wow on here. You know, this is a little insurance policy. We about to get Wink 119 on this thing, man. We got to pay bills out here in California. The New Orleans bills don't care compared to California. But dog food, man, we gonna get back with you, man. Go ahead on and hit the what you had last time. You had the Fuego and the and the cervezas, man. We gonna get back with you, man. This is a warm up. What they say, this is a little setback to a major comeback, homie.
That's right. Ain't no, you can't get laid off. You ain't got no job. Shit, you know what I mean? So let's keep working.
Yeah. Ice Barbie got fired on her day off.
It's only right.
Pete Keg's breath.
It's only right.
And the rest of the donut, Captain Crunch and the donut bugs, homie.
It's only right.
We gonna do it right, homie. Man, we gonna get back with you, homie.
All right, bow wow out.
Yeah, the big bow wow out. Hit him up on his cash app. Peace.
That's nice, man.
Yeah. Texas had it going on. They had the cowboy hats down in the country, but right now we got the ambulance chases in the city. So we got the big bow wow on the slave ship. We got the big Wink 119, and y'all been waiting to see the big thirsty, but y'all can't see me because I'm incognito. Anyway, what's going on? Dog food, man. Where you at? How you doing? What's going on out there in Riverside?
hey, in any side where the gas is cheap, that's the side I'm rolling with right now, man. Because it's going up like inflation. They say it's going up, man. Okay, these gas is going up, man. I'm gonna have to move to another state just to get to work the next day. You know what I'm saying? So I get some gas or something, man. Who got cheap gas? Who got gas in sale, man? I know somebody got gas for sale. Come on, man.
Oh, wait. Man, I got 16 cans on the dead man tip, and all you can get is one because I won't trip, homie.
Oh, okay. You sound like a businessman.
Hold the bottle of rub, homie. Ooh, wee. man, we know you out there risking your job for the ambulance chasers, man. Anything you want to get off your chest before the boss man come back?
Yes, please let them know that right now you can get skateboards on sale at Skateboard City. I think they got 2 for $50. They got a sale right now going on today and today only. So if you need a skateboard, which I think a lot of people should invest in because that's a good investment right now, get you a skateboard, get you 2 extra guns, and please stay safe. Because at the gas station they rob you. Take 2 guns to the gas station, please.
Man. Whoa, wait, man. So how does it feel to be driving that non-combustible car at this moment?
Man, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. Yeah, man, on the other side of combustion, I drive an all-electric. So for me, I just filled up my car for $20.
Whoa.
I don't understand. I ain't bought gas in over 2 years. So for me, I don't feel the pinch like most people, but I do drive past the gas station. And just yesterday, I was out in Monrovia, and I passed by a gas station, and the lowest price on the thing was $5.60 a gallon.
Whoa. Man, let's put that up on the screen, man, because that straight up moves, man, is stands. So now we got an amphibious marine vessel. The MU crew is coming out there. We don't know if they heading out there to Carrick Island. We don't know if this is the precursor to a ground invasion, which would be insanity. But man, I know you've been paying attention to the news. But we probably done lost the big dog food, man. We're gonna go ahead and cook without the brother. We got some previously recorded spots that was very interesting, man. So, man, let's just go ahead and take the gloves off and cook. And I know we ain't never had the gloves on, but we definitely going bare knuckle today, homie.
All right, if we swinging from the shoulders, homie. If we trying to do it that way, like we trying to match them right now, we gonna lose. We got too much incompetence. It's like letting the special needs kid drive the car, and he ain't never sat in the driver's seat. We done took out everybody who know how to do what they do and give advice, and all we got is a bunch of people who don't say no. So that's why they ain't even showing us real footage of what's going on. They tell us 6 people died. They tell us, Tel Aviv ain't been hit. But you ain't seeing real pictures and you ain't seeing real shit. So if you believe in what they giving you,
yeah, man, we know the Israelis don't lie, but man, we done lost the First Amendment here, man. We getting straight bullshit, man. And then you said something that remind me. What did you just say earlier? You said, incompetency. Man.
Incompetence. Yes, that's the highest order.
Man, you got a bunch of yes men in there, and then Raising Cain. He can't even say nothing, man. This is crazy here, man. But we hired a shock jock, a game show host, a person pretending to be successful that couldn't even keep casinos running in Atlantic City. The keys to the nuclear code, man.
That's just the mouthpiece. Now, here's the thing. And this is what most people don't want to say out loud. His mental faculties are gone or leaving rapidly.
Yeah.
Therefore, you can't, though they had a plan, you can't control nothing that he say. So everything that he can't say in public, he tweets. Can't nobody stop him from tweeting. On his little Truth Social account, that's why he be writing out 3 paragraphs and post it up. They can't stop him
and tweet. Yeah.
Man, they can't stop him from doing that. And as you notice, every time you put him on the mic, he's talking about everything but what's important.
Man,
it's just
and
now, I like gas in California is $6, but in comparison with the cost of living and how everything move out here, I was just in Texas. I'm just in Houston. And when I'm going through TSA, little lady in TSA telling me how she just caught up on her credit card from the last government shutdown because the only way she can get back and forth to work, pay for food, pay for gas, pay for transportation, everything was on the credit card. And now the government is shut down again.
Now they shut it down. Now she's working for free. And
she's working for free again.
Wow.
They had the news at the airport told us it was 4 hours to get through TSA. 4.
Whoa.
I had clear, and it took me an hour and a half to get through with clear.
Whoa.
The only way you was getting through is TSA. What's that? The TSA pre-check.
Yeah.
The government one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me tell everybody out there: take your little $85 and invest in that for 5 years.
Whoa.
Because it's worth your time. That is the only way. If you're traveling right now, that you'll get through the airport while this shutdown is going. That's the only way you'll get through anything without any problem.
Whoa. Are they still having them commercials of Christy, I know what you did last summer playing when you go through?
No. Okay. None of that. You see none of that.
Out in the country.
Man, look, let me give you another one just to give you to visualize it. Now we in Houston. Dallas is 4 hours away.
Whoa.
I'm in line with a cat who told me he had to drive his kids up to Dallas to catch a flight out of Dallas because Houston was so bad. So he drove his kids to Dallas to fly out of Dallas and drove back to Houston so he could catch a flight. So he did an 8-hour round trip so his kids wouldn't miss an international flight.
Man, you gotta love the kids, homie. Man,
yeah.
Oh man, Wink. So okay. So what about this master class that Iran gave on economic guerrilla warfare? Man, they shot off all their little, pea shooter missiles, and then we retaliated with 16 million plus defensive missiles. We're running low. That we're pulling them from South Korea. South Korea's pissed. Japan is pissed. Qatar is pissed. Saudi Arabia is pissed. We're looking at the threat of the petrodollar and the loss of the U.S. Currency as the reserve currency of the world. I know that's a lot on your plate, but you can walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. The ambulance chasers want to know what you think, Wayne.
One word: incompetency. You have a toddler. You got a toddler with a shotgun. Everything that makes you mad, he's shooting at. Doesn't matter how many shells he uses. Doesn't matter what he hits or what he destroys.
Whoa!
When you got the toddler with the gun, it doesn't matter how much it costs because in his mind, as long as I'm getting done what I want to get done, y'all got to do it. And unfortunately, the people who follow him, those are the only things that they follow to the letter because they fear position and power more than they want to protect people and things. Because truth of the matter is they done told on themselves so many times. Israel that they said out loud. Israel told us that they were going to attack that the Iranians were going to attack. So we attacked first.
Yeah.
Exact words. That's exact words.
Yeah.
Which means they didn't start it. We did.
Yeah.
Now every other day, imagine you standing on the corner and it's a dude that hates you that's standing across the street. And for 47 years, y'all been standing on opposite corners, throwing little dirty looks at each other, woo, you say this, you say that, they say it back. Well, this time while you standing there, old boy run over and sock you, run back.
Yeah.
Because he thought after 47, they've been telling people for 47 years that he was going to come swing on you. But it never happened. But now all of a sudden, you afraid. It's been almost 50 years, and now all of a sudden you're afraid.
Yeah.
And everybody before you knew the ramifications of starting it. Every president, Biden, Obama, I ain't gonna. Well, Trump the first time when he had his when he had all his wheels in his head. Bush, you can go back 40 years. Everybody knew the straighter moves is the choke point. That's where everything comes. You choke off everybody else. You make this move. You make this move. You don't just fuck with us, with them. You fuck with everybody.
Yeah.
And this is the card that has kept Iran in existence. Think of it that way.
Yeah.
This is the card that they've held for the longest, is that they control this strait and they know how to defend it.
Oh. Yeah.
And that's it. That's all, brother.
Man. That's gonna be
come on.
That's gonna be a long truck drive. That's gonna be a long truck drive to drive across Saudi Arabia to the Red Sea.
and then to make it worse, they like fuck you and everybody down with you. Anybody that's down with you, they can't come through, and everybody down with you like, hey homie, what you doing? My girlfriend live over there.
and they saying that if you come through, you got to come through with the yen.
Yeah.
We don't want those old. We don't. It ain't no petrodollar. I'm gonna say it out loud, man. The petrodollar, or Stricky Dick Nixon, that stuff is done. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that whole. I mean, well, you also got to look at the other side. Now, there's another aspect to this, and this might get us in trouble. But you said the gloves come on. You look at the link of all of this to the Rothschilds.
Man, thank you. Oh, I got the world hierarchy pyramid up on the screen. Why you feeding the people, Wink?
There you go. Now you got it. You can't speak loud, and until you talk about the family that has funded every conflict ever.
Whoa, yeah,
pretty much modern from the 1800s when they bailed us out the first time.
Yeah, mayor, the real mayor, homie.
Well, you look at the Epstein files. Who did Alan Dershowitz say that he met with, that he was talking to? Rothschild. Who's my man the dude that owns Victoria's Secrets, the dude that was, I forgot his name, the dude that was testifying in front of the Senate committee. And
the one that he first got, he became a billionaire, got his apartment building. I think his name.
He bought it from a Rothschild. But he was also while he was testifying, he got caught on the hot mic, and his lawyer said, if you answer another one of those fucking questions, I'ma fucking kill you.
Whoa. Man.
What's his name? The dude, your boy in Ohio. The white dude.
Shit.
I can't think of his name right now. The dude that
on the screen, though. I know by the time but we finish editing this son of a gun.
The dude that owned Forever 21 and Victoria's Secret. Man, I forgot his name. They just went to his house. They went to his house in Ohio. And all the Democrats went, none of the Republicans came.
Whoa. Okay, yeah. It's going to be on the screen, homie.
Yeah, but But him, he went from talking a whole lot to his lawyer yanking his chain and getting in his ear and telling him, "Hey man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You answering the wrong shit."
We must investigate. Or he had immunity. I know. Yeah, I get it.
He's the dude that was funding Epstein, but he was, and even in his deposition, he mentioned the Rothschilds. Even in his.
Yeah.
So if somebody pull it, like you got all of these big money people putting a ton of their money in a Jeffrey Epstein. And nobody knows why. What did he do to earn this much trust, to have this many billions, to be doing all of this?
Yeah, I mean, they gave him a job, and he didn't graduate from college or nothing. He was teaching without a degree.
Teaching without a degree, and he's managing billions, multi-billion dollars for people.
Man.
And all of that, if you think child trafficking, sex trafficking and child trafficking is not a thing, think again. If you think it's small potatoes, that's why so many people that's at it like they are. That's why there's so many holes and so much stuff. And the even bigger thing is, they say now it's a hacker from France that got all of the Epstein files. Unredacted.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, hacker from France with all the Epstein files. It's bigthirsty@gmail.com. But I only got about 3 terabytes, so don't overload me, homie.
Man. It's bananas. It's bananas when you got congressmen like come out and tell names, or I'm just gonna start reading names.
Whoa, yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna have this where we at, player.
I'm gonna have this dude's name for you in 1 second.
Man, what's his name?
I got his picture right here. I need his name. Les Wexner.
Les Wexner. Yep, there we go. Les Wexner. That's him.
Yeah, all right. We shout out there to the ambulance chasers research team that's out there on the job, man. You know, man, if anybody tripping in the chat room, man, block them, man. We ain't got time. The gloves is off today, homie. You know, anyone care about right wing, left wing? We care about what makes sense.
Well, the biggest trick that they played on everybody is picking a political side. When you look at what's going down, all you have to say is AIPAC. And if you're picking a side, AIPAC funds Democrats, AIPAC funds Republicans.
There you go.
Who is AIPAC?
Hakeem Jeffries, you know we talking about you.
You notice you ain't heard a peep out of Hakeem, have you?
Yeah, homie. Yeah. We're gonna put the nonpartisan list of what Wink is cooking up on the screen. Man, y'all handle that over there on the research team. Man, we need that up on the screen now. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, Wink. Man, I digress. Hit the like button.
It's 100 senators, and 93 of them is compromised by AIPAC money. It's only 7 that are not compromised. And strangely enough, the 2 of the 7 are the 2 that brought actually it was 3, but now it's 2. 2 of the 7 that weren't compromised are the ones that brought up all of this stuff that got us to the Epstein files, man.
Whoa.
Ro Khanna and Thomas Massey.
Massey, homie. Yeah.
And you wonder why they got together? Because they stood on business. They stood on their own, and they ain't got no money behind them. That's why you don't. That's why you don't see Hakeem Jeffries saying, "Goddamn thing."
Damn thing, homie. But see, then he doing all them hand signals like he's a little melanated Trump with his hand signals, puppeteering, homie. Man. Anyway, so Massey say that he's not suicidal. He don't just mess around with guns. He don't feel like hanging himself. He's in perfect health. You know.
Yeah.
So Thomas.
You see, Trump was out there without campaigning against Massey. The president.
Yeah.
The president. If you ain't guilty, homie, why you out here trying to stop somebody who's trying to get to the bottom of what it is? And for all of you Christian nationalists, as you call yourself, just call yourself what you are. You're a Nazi. You're a religious Nazi. You're just a Christian Nazi. That's it. I can't. As we taking the gloves off, because if you standing on the word that I was taught when I was coming up, then everything you stand for and everybody you support, that's idolatry. You are worshiping a false god. If y'all got Trump installed the way you got it, that's a false god, player. Y'all put him before everything, before your morals, before your standards, before your people. He keeps saying America first, and we keep following behind Israel. That's controversial, but disputed.
Man, they don't believe in God, man. They just use God just to control the people that do believe in God.
Man, if you take the Lord's name in vain,
spell backwards is dog. You know,
man, you take the Lord's name in vain. You see what's happening. You see what's happening.
Yeah,
you see what's happening.
Man,
and people don't want facts. They want what they want. They want what they believe in to be true.
Man.
And most of the time, for you to believe in what you want, facts be damned.
Whoa. Man, well, yeah, man, well, like I say, this shock jock game show host, convicted felon, accused pedophile, digital rapist, he done really fucked up. He just showed us how, I'm gonna keep saying, I've been saying this for years. How could you fuck up the casino's money? The house always wins. So we seeing in real time how we gonna, if something, the divine intervention doesn't happen, this too could make the whole house of cards turn into a paper tiger. Man, you know, during the TikTok age, man, we're going to have to bring this thing to a close, man. We want to hit with the hardest points that we can hit, man. I got a point. You got a point, man. We got that King T genius is back in the background, man. What you want the people to know if you only had 30 seconds to save their life, Wink?
I only had 30 seconds to save your life. Man, it's not my job to convince you of what you see. The truth is there for you. The truth is in me. The truth is in you. And if you look beyond yourself, you can see others who see what you see. If you close your eyes, the only person that's going to die is you.
Man. Well, coming from the commander in Tweet, who had bone spurs when he was asked to go to Vietnam, and we looking at the possibility of a draft.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, player. A ground war. I mean, if you want to see the 25th brought up, that's when it's gonna come. If you try to put boots on the ground without congressional okay stamp, it's not gonna happen, player. They had already put the poison in the water. You have the right to mutiny and basically go against an unconstitutional command. And that would be unconstitutional. And that is why you keep seeing us throwing rocks, but ain't nobody down there. Congress don't say so because they control the purse, or at least they're supposed to. And right now, what you're seeing is him slowly trying to circumvent everything. But even the Supreme Court, with they compromised ass, got to fight back too, because they understand if nobody trusts any of it, it's all coming down. The DOJ is already a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
the DOJ is a joke.
Pam Bondi to perjury. Yeah,
man, they got that, and they got all of this. They got too many. Have you noticed that all of the faces that they had out front for this, like they're treating this like a social media blitz or a advertising campaign. It's all propaganda and faces. When's the last time you seen Cash Patel's face? Did you see his face during that synagogue bombing? I mean, what happened in Michigan? Did you see him doing a press conference on that?
Last time I saw him, he was chugging beers with the hockey team, homie.
Come on, brother. Come on, man. Now, let's keep it a buck. Yeah. Let's keep it a buck. If that was Obama and he sipped the beer, it would be out. It'd be so many white people protesting in the street. It'd be outrageous. But you got the head of the FBI on government money on a private plane, chugging beer. The head of the FBI player, the head of the Federal Bureau of Investigation is chugging beer. And then you have the president.
Coffee or nothing, man. They supposed to be clean cut, professional.
Man, he does that, and he turns up and does that, and then the president basically says, I guess I got to say congratulations to the women for winning. And then the men's hockey team is like, y'all win the Olympic gold and come to the White House to be stuck in a side room and eat McDonald's. Man.
Wow.
You don't knock it off, man. Come on, bro.
Man.
And then on the other side, Flavor Flav of all people.
Yeah.
Invites the women.
Yeah, boy.
Who's been sponsoring women, like female Olympians for the longest on the low. He's sponsored female athletes for the Olympics on the low. He brings the whole hockey team here and gets Stanley Tucci to cook them a gourmet meal. And, oh, man. Come on, bro.
Homie. Flavor of Love 2.0, homie.
Man, and don't forget, the Dodgers won the World Series, and guess where they didn't go?
or the damn Seahawks.
Or the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Come on, my dude.
Man.
These are the things that, and that's why I say, if you open your eyes and see, you'll see what other people see. You ain't the only one that see that this going on. It's just a lot of people that close their eyes to it because they think it doesn't matter, but it does. They just sell you a version that says that all of these people don't see it, and then the people who don't care to see it are the ones who close their eyes and be like, I don't know. You ask them the hard questions and they never have an answer. They don't have an answer because it forces you to tell the truth and it forces you to call your reality a lie. That's called cognitive dissonance.
Whoa, yeah. Man, yeah, you cooked, man. And, man, listen, man, we going to shout out to the #1 college player in basketball, Dominique Daniels Jr. Now, he just happens to be my cousin. This is Aunt Bernice's great-grandchild. They from that Compton, California, and he is sky balling. He is the next one. I'm not saying it because he's my cousin. He was born to play basketball. My cousin Dee raised Dominique Sr. to be a baller, and Dominique Jr. is definitely going to that NBA.
Well, with that, I also like to send a shout out to my homie Kari Wilder Jr., who just signed with Ohio State. He's a Sarah High School graduate. He's one of the top defensive linemen. One of the top defensive linemen in the nation. You look out for him. And shout out to his pops, Big Cario, my boy Big Bills. Man, you raised a great one, and we got you. That's what's up. Man.
Yeah, and shout out there to Tulane, because yesterday was when we were celebrating St. Patty's Day, and you should have seen the green wave out there. And we shout out to I know you out there benefiting from the green wave.
Man, shout out to my son, Mason Mitchell. Tulane green wave, roll waves, roll.
On St. Patty's Day.
On St. Patty's Day. Man, roll wave, roll. I am a proud father of a college student on scholarship at Tulane. Roll wave, roll.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, we want to hear from y'all at Tulane. Man, call into the Big Thirsty Show. Tell us how the St. Patty's thing went down St. Charles, man. Y'all know how to get at Big Thirsty. Anyway, Wink, man, we gonna give them your cash app, which is $ Big Wink 119. We want to shout out to the Big Bow Wow and his cash app, which is $ More 71. And if you forget about it, just think about the Pinto that came out at 71. But don't hear it from the back, homie. We gonna put that Grace Jones on the soundtrack as the outro. And we shout out to King T. We got to do a drip check with the West Side Hat Company. We can't forget Smart Art Graphics. If you want anything done, then get at the Big Wink, man. And if you know what, if y'all got anything left in the tank, don't forget about the thirst, man.
Oh, my dude.
Yeah. Peace and love, Wink, from Figueroa.
Peace and love, brother.
Yeah, homie.
Peace and love.
Hurry up and buy. 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 Hurry up and buy.
Listen, don't go no farther. My name is King T. I like to introduce my partner. Focus your eyes, cause my homie is high. A mixed match of spade and I'm ready to
All right, y'all. Look. This is Big Thirsty, other Big Thirsty show. We right here, vlogging, recording with kids. We got DJ Damu. What it do, Damu?
Out here, you know what I'm saying, slipping, Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying, hey, about to end this year off here in Los Angeles on one. Let's go. I ain't scared. Hey, you ready? Oh, I got my album coming out, ADHD. It's a compilation album with a lot of different artists, so 326 ADHD. Check it out.
Hey, man, this audience base is mostly in New Orleans, man. I've been telling them about you for a couple of years. I got him, y'all.
Yeah. Big shout out to New Orleans. My grandmother, my family's from New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Mississippi, all the way up to Louisiana. So, yo, big shout out to y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Let's go.